Well, for more on this, we have Nate Lerner, who joins us live from New York. He's a Democratic strategist and the executive director of Build the Wave. He focuses on digital political campaigns and organizations. Nate, we appreciate you coming on. You know, there's so many different stories out on this right now. I think it's fascinating. It's grabbed national and international attention here. And it appears that the goal wasn't necessarily to invoke a low turnout, but it was actually just an experiment in inflating these numbers. So when you look at the coalition of these TikTokers and these K-pop followers who say they're using a branch of TikTok called alt TikTok, which is maybe a more obscure way of hiding what their movement is and what they're trying to accomplish. I mean, how powerful of a tool is this? And how do you think that this could be potentially weaponized during the 2020 election campaign season here?
Yeah, so it was really interesting to see because we've never seen anything like this from TikTok. Usually it's a platform that's not utilized at all for politics. I've worked on several campaigns where we have tried to engage with young voters on TikTok, and it has not been successful. But what's unique about this is it was timed with all the Black Lives Matters protests and with Trump's rally in Oklahoma coming on Juneteenth. And it was really a perfect storm that motivated TikTok users enough that the campaign went viral. So, I'm sure similar campaigns like this have existed before on TikTok and among K-pop fans as well. But this was the first time that we really saw mass use, mass engagement by folks on these platforms enough that it made a real impact, and it really did stand out. I think it's going to be hard to replicate outside of the presidential election, but I would not be surprised if this is the last time we see this because they got so much media attention. They showed that they can do it. They got everyone on TikTok about it excited. I'm sure they're going to do it again and do something similar. And I wouldn't be surprised if they go after other Republicans as well. And we might see this in other nations too. It's a very interesting tactic, and it worked.
Nate, one of the people that was a part of this campaign said K-pop and alt TikTok have a good alliance where they spread information quickly, they know algorithms, and they know how to boost videos to get where they want to go. What do you think? What do you see this sort of alliance using this power for? And do you think that it is largely political? I mean, in other words, are they disruptors, or are they actual genuine influencers?
Well, they're influencers on TikTok. Like let's be clear. These are people who are good at TikTok. They've been on it a while. Just like I'm good at Twitter. I know how to game Twitter and be effective there. Same thing with Facebook. That's why I do it professionally. I would be on TikTok too if people on TikTok voted, but the young people there don't tend to. And so instead of getting a viral dance to spread, they did it for a political trolling campaign, and it went viral. And like I said, it was a perfect storm of events and causes that people were interested in, and that's why it went viral. I think it'd be really hard to do this outside of the presidential election. I think it's also important to understand, why it went viral. It wasn't because there's, the masterminds behind it are so great and so skilled. It was really just a clever idea that took off, just like any other social media platform. We see this on Facebook and Twitter all the time, where something goes viral because it's smart, it's clever, it stands out, it gets people engaged. This is the exact same thing. It's just on TikTok, which is a weird space, and that's why it's getting a lot of attention. And especially alt TikTok is something a lot of us are hearing about for the first time. So we're all learning about it as we go, and that's what makes it new and exciting. But let's be clear, this is really no different than anything we've seen on other social media platforms as well, like Facebook and Twitter, where the same thing happens all the time.
Well, I don't know about you, Nate, but I'm going to have to take a deep dive on what alt TikTok is, because that is something that I'm not familiar with. I'm not a TikToker, but man, this social media is just moving so quickly. Nate Lerner, we really appreciate you coming on. Thanks for that.